my walk around town litter picking videos. Somebody told me today is National Litter Pickup Day. Whether that is or not, I don't know. I'm really not sure, but I haven't done this route for a while because I've been out in the mountains for a bit. Oh, there's some more garbage. So I've been out in the mountains for a bit, so haven't been doing a great deal. Now somebody said the other day that they don't see me putting garbage in buckets. Well, there you go, there's garbage in the bucket. Generally speaking, my litter picking videos that I do are more about just walking around here. That's nice, eh? These are clematis, I believe. Yeah, isn't that nice? Well, that's a good photo right there. So I will stop and take that picture. Yes, that's nice. Excellent. Right, I'm going to continue down into downtown and see what garbage I can find. I know I've done this shot 1,000 times, but I'm going to do it again. Yeah, looking pretty good down there. Looks pretty nice down that side. I can't see much garbage down there. That's nice. Alright, I'm going to continue on into downtown, which is down that way. Yeah, done this shot a few times, but that sun is just too nice to ignore. Excellent, look at that. That's a nice angle. I do like that. I just spotted a whole bunch of garbage underneath here. And they got the road closed up there for some reason, so I need to go and find out why. Yes, those chairs look really cool now they're painted. I must admit, I do like that. Excellent. Yes. Got Centre Street Bridge in the background too. Excellent. Not sure what these chairs are all about, but I tell you what, they are a really good splash of colour and I really like those. Well done. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. That's a better angle on the flowers there. Can't odds that. That's a much better shot. Yes, nice. Fair amount of garbage along here, lots of little bits, no huge bits. Going to take a walk up through the park and see what I can see through there. Looking nice downstream, that's good. Leaves are starting to turn, so yeah, not a bad time of the year. Still good water flowing through there, so we'll definitely take that. Not done this angle for a while. Nice time of the day, that's for sure. Flowers are still looking good. The city does a great job with the flowers, they really do. Yeah. Right, I'm going to take a walk around the wetland bit, which is just up over here. There's a big loop around there. Sometimes I find bits around there, so go see what I can find. Alright, on I go. This is one of the things I like about Calgary. Great mix between the parks, the green space, the river. Yeah. I mean, how many other cities, major cities, have a wetland like this in the middle of the city? It's full of ducks and beavers and God knows what in here. Yeah. It's also a very nice walk. There's a nice loop you can do around here. Come down here early in the morning, you can actually see the beavers in here. There's beavers lodges in here. They're over there. Look how well that shows in the picture, on the island in the middle there. Yeah, that's why we have to protect the trees, because the beavers will have this lot down in no time whatsoever. We build the dams across here. All these branches across here, this is beavers. Beavers will dam that right up in no time at all. Yeah. Yes. How many major cities have this in the middle of downtown? This is downtown Calgary. There's nothing clean around there. Well, a couple of cigarette ends. I'll just grab those cigarette ends there and I shall clean those up. There's a beaver lodge straight across there, right in front of me. Yeah. Right, I'm going to walk around the loop, see what we can find. Nicely done, whoever it was that got the round rock to balance on top of there. There used to be a guy up near the Centre Street Bridge that would balance 3 or 4 round rocks on top of each other. No idea how he used to do that. He would sit there for hours doing it. Absolutely fantastic. Really clever to watch. There was a boat out there just now. Down by, it was still there, I can see it. You're only allowed basically oars and what have you, so there was something stuck up on the the bridge there. There's still a crew down there I can see down by the bridge. Trouble is, people come down here in boats and they tie them together, and it does say very, very clearly, do not tie your boats together, but people do, and they get stuck on the bridge abutments, and then they wonder why they have trouble. Then the rescue guys have to come and rescue them. Right, so whoever it was who made that, well done. It's actually pretty cool. Right, along here I quite often find garbage. I am on bucket number 3, so for all you people that say you never get to see buckets full of garbage, there's buckets full of garbage. Now this is bucket number 3. This actually looks fairly clean along here. I'll walk up to another one of the cut throughs up here. This river goes up and down all the time. It's as you can see, it is currently down. Sometimes you'll come up here, especially in spring runoff. This is all full of water, so you can't walk along here in the middle of spring. Yeah. I have to say, it is surprisingly clean, which is nice to see. Yeah. There's some kind of festival arts thing going on over in Chinatown there, where the chairs are, where I just took those pictures of the chairs. There's something going on over there. The willows and that. It's really quite amazing how these willows survive. Yeah. But they do, high water or not. This is surprisingly clean along here. I thought I was actually going to find a bunch of garbage along here, but no. So unless somebody's already done a clean up, there are lots and lots of people like me, volunteers around the city, that go around picking up garbage. I'm just out for a walk today, same as everybody else. But what I do is I bring my bucket, my litter picker with me, and pick up crap along the way. So my theory is, firstly, if people didn't drop the garbage, that would be absolutely brilliant. But secondly, if people just out for a walk, just pick this stuff up, keep finding lots of painted rocks, just pick this stuff up, it doesn't take long to keep it all nice and clean. Yes. I'm suspecting, looking at how clean this is, that somebody's already been along here, because I usually find at least 1 or 2 cups. I found one cup, which I have to say, I'm not complaining, I have to say that is an amazing problem to have. Right, so I shall head back up through here and round to the beaver paths. Yes, these beaver paths around here, all the trees around here, see they've all got meshing on the bottom. Absolutely vital. If you don't, beavers will have that lot down in no time whatsoever. Very industrious little buggers. Yeah. Absolutely vital. They are a keystone species. Absolutely vital. Yeah. And they live just the other side of that little island in the middle. There's one of their dams there, look. Yeah. Yes. Lots of ducks and things in here. Always a good spot for pictures. Right, on I go. Right. As you can see, this is the end of the loop around the park. This is the wetland bit. Only found a few bits of garbage, which is good. Quite a few cigarette ends, which is bad. If you smoke, I know it's a disgusting habit, but if you smoke and you have to smoke, put your cigarette ends in the garbage. Yeah, they are one of the hardest things to pick up. They are an absolute pain. Quite often I can pick up 500 in a day, and they're a real pain to pick up. So, yeah. Right, talking of which, see, there's another one down there. Right, I'm going to continue around into the park, which is that one. It's one of the best little swimming pools in Calgary, that one over there. That's the YMCA pool. Yeah. This is surprisingly clean down through here, which is nice. Yeah. See, they've got some basketball set up over there. Very good. See some garbage down here. You can grab that, and we can head back around and up the pathway. Well, this is looking a bit better. They've opened up quite a bit of this. Brooklyn's cat. I don't know what that is. That's new. There's some garbage here, so I'm just going to pick up the garbage and head back down towards Princess Island Park, which is down that way. Oh, I like the playground climbing wall thing they've put here for the kids. That's pretty cool. There's no kids here at the moment, so I can just kind of video this. Okay, this over here is one of the best pools in Calgary. That is. I like the climbing wall thing. That is really cool. Yeah, First time I've spotted this. Yeah, it's pretty clean in here. This is good. Just picked up a few little bits and pieces. Yeah, nice. It's good play stuff for the kids. Yeah. The old play area that was in here was getting a bit rough, that's for sure. Yeah, nice. Right, so I will continue on down towards the park. Talking to a couple of guys up there. They're doing the bottle and can recycling. They must have 200 bottles and cans between them, and this is something I've been trying to get over to everybody in the UK. You guys desperately need bottle and can recycling, because most of the garbage, there's a guy called Chili Pips in England that has a really good channel. He goes around picking up litter and what have you. If you haven't seen it, watch his channel, it's really good. The guy's a really funny guy too. He puts a bit of humour into it as well. But I would say that 90% of what he picks up is bottles and cans. Like I say, I was just talking to a couple of bottle pickers over there, and a lot of people in the city, they kind of look down on the bottle pickers, but that's how they make their income. And they're doing the city an amazing service as well, because all that stuff is not going in the garbage, it's all getting recycled. There's a deposit return on them. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. There's a squirrel sitting up that tree over there. Hey, what you doing, Mr. Squirrel? There you go. Yeah. Right, some garbage along here, I will pick that up. But England desperately needs a recycling program. Hey, there's a boot. Well, not often I find a boot, that is for sure. Right, let's get all this cleaned up along here. I was just talking to a couple up there, and haven't used a camera like that in a very long time. Took a picture of them. And, looks like they've still got it all fenced off over the other side there, so I'm going to head back down this side, I think. Yeah, this bit along here looks fairly clean. That looks good. Right, let's head back down that way. Down in amongst the rocks and find some garbage down in here every now and again, so I will head back up over and see if I can find a different route back. See what I can find. Time to head back up the hill. Ooh, that's hot. Starting bucket number 8. Oh, that's a warm one today. I didn't think it was supposed to be this warm today. I've been trying to find all the bits I can to hide in the shade. Oh, there's a cup. Right, for whoever the guy was the other week that said never sees me pick up any litter. There we go, one piece of litter. One bucket, there you go. Yeah. Problem is, it's not easy to film this with so that's why I do it that way. I find the litter, I stop filming, chuck it all in the bucket. My goal is not to do one of these litter picking videos where you see people picking up every little scrap of paper and all this kind of stuff. My goal is to pick up all the garbage, but these little drink bottles, plastic bits, generally speaking the city is actually pretty clean. It's not easy to do with one hand, and I don't have one of these like chest mounts and stuff. I have backpack mounts and head mounts and all that kind of good stuff. I have all those, but I prefer just to put the camera in my pocket. What I do is when I'm not filming, I just switch it off, turn it upside down and stick it in my pocket. I did this shot once before. It's a little bit more overgrown than it was last time, so we'll see how it comes out this time. The thistles have died back. Yeah. It's a hot one today. Right, so I'm on bucket number 8 and I'm hot. Oh, as you can see, all the yellow's coming in the trees. There's Princess Island Park down there. That's where I walked around earlier, around the wetland bit there. down through there. Yeah, they got something going on in Chinatown at the moment. I can hear that's what all that music is down in the distance there. Right, I'm going to head down across that way and see what else I can find. I'm on bucket number 9.